Good morning, guys. Let's start here first with an ex-CIA officer being abandoned by Obama for years. And she said that without the Trump administration, she said, I would be spending a night in an Italian prison. What it says here is former CIA case officer Sabrina De Sousa thanked the Trump administration for intervening to save her from extradition to Italy and imprisonment in a statement on Friday. She said, I want to extend my deepest appreciation to the Trump administration for all their efforts on my behalf. Without their support, I would be spending tonight in an Italian prison. It says here that Trump, or the Obama administration, and former CIA Director John Brennan abandoned De Sousa the last 7 years. And in 6 weeks, the Trump team made her freedom possible. Hoekstra was one of De Sousa's strongest champions and an outspoken critic of the Obama administration's conduct in her case. He laid out her case and castigated Obama for abandoning her, along with a healthy dose of criticism for the governments of Italy and Portugal in a Tuesday op-ed by way of Fox News. It says here, originally convicted in absentia in 2009 by the Italian legal system, America until recently had done very little to defend and support Sabrina and her family since. They have lived under the shadow of these convictions for years. Now she's on her way to face punishment in Italy. This was back in the day. Roughly 18 months ago, Sabrina took a risk returning to Portugal. During her trip, Sabrina was arrested and instructed not to leave. And so Portugal was going to detain her, and they were about to move her to Italy. So, yeah, she has a lot to be grateful for. And then here's something about, I think someone got set up here. It says, a deep state strikes again with Rachel Maddow, Department of Homeland Security leak. Rachel's holding up the document. It's official. And Homeland, DHS, apparently confirmed that it is official. And what it's about is saying that there's really no way to do any sort of vetting on these Muslims coming in. So why even worry about it? Just let them all in. Now, number one, does that sound anything like a Trump administration official? Anything close? No. What it sounds like to me is they're fishing. And they put something out to all these people that they knew somebody couldn't resist leaking. It was just too doggone juicy. And so I'm thinking, because it's just so un-Trump administration like, I'm thinking they're fishing and they're looking to get the leak. And Rachel, you could have your butt in trouble, because it definitely says official, classified, material. And so she's got her hands on it, and whoever leaked it, they got their fingerprints all over it. Something just tells me they are fishing. And I think they're getting ready to nail some people. And then a gay magazine wants more gun control. Legal guns no different than illegal ones. Number one, a lot of your gays that'll go along with that. And then here's an Oregon judge who allegedly aided. There's no alleged here. I mean, if they're gonna bring charges and stuff, it's past the alleged part. But he allegedly aided illegal alien criminal escape ICE agents. Bad news for him. Really, really a bad news thing. And then they got a picture of Donald Trump and Betsy DeVos and stuff in school, and with Ivanka in the back, and with the little kids. He loves kids, no doubt about it, and so does Melania. And then what else here? Enemy within, top TPP negotiator, now part of the Trump administration. He's going to take the best from wherever he finds them. That's his attitude. Paul Ryan, who I cannot stand. He says Rand is just looking for a publicity stunt with Obamacare replacement criticism. And I don't usually agree with Paul Ryan, but I have to agree with him on this. Rand Paul is just, he's all pissed off. Look, it's going to be out front, for everyone anyway, sooner or later. So just chill out and wait for it to come. I mean, I'm sure he could have gone through other channels that, I think he's maybe already been there too long. And needless to say, yes, we need term limits, without a doubt. Crown Hammer, no question Obama left behind landmines for Trump. Revenge of the losers. Crown Hammer, this goes beyond revenge of the losers. This is about staying out of jail. This is about not being tried for treason and found guilty of treason. That's what this is about. Blue State Blues, the deliberate politicization of intimacy. It is so bizarre. The far left is just way, way out of whack. John Carney to Trump administration. Drop too big to fail lawsuit or surrender MetLife to the bureaucrats. Number one, we got to get rid of this idea of too big to fail. For another, we need to break up these financial institutions, without a doubt. Al-Qaeda newspaper featuring Steve Bannon on front page. Hey, I guarantee you that the shadow government, they have their fingerprints all over that. I guarantee it. And then troubled waters, Maxine Waters. Obama administration done everything to make sure Trump and Russia connections visible. No shit. And along the way, I think they broke some laws. But what's new for them? Limbaugh, silent coup put in place by Obama and Democrats. Absolutely. And then narco state. U.S. confirms Venezuelan officials engage in drug trade. Why are we not surprised? We're not surprised by that. Let's see here. Bernie Sanders, other top Democrats refuse to condemn supporter of FBI alleges made anti-Semitic threats nationwide. In other words, oh, if he was a supporter of mine, no way. He's a good guy. Yeah, okay. And then obviously what was exposed during Trump's speech is that the Democrats have for the military, the pure contempt. And then the speech, Trump rendered the Democrats totally irrelevant. 80% of the American public are behind him now. It was 75%, but now it's 80%. And then Trump demands investigation after Pelosi lies about 2010 meeting with Russian ambassador, and he demands an investigation of Schumer as well, putting it up their ass. And then here's a guy that's saying Sessions' recusal, an act of statesmanship. And these guys, I tell you what, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. They are going after people. Don't think they're not. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. God bless y'all. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.